Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakar Kadash.
Hey, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and much love and salutation to them for elect. All right, you brothers to your bodies as a living sacrifice, week in and week out, from the names of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua. All right, Ba'ashim, Rakar Kadash. All right, to you all say Shalom. And we out here once again, man, another Saturday, prophesying the downfall of this wicked kingdom known as America, aka Babylon the Great. All right, letting all people know that they're the chosen people of the Most High, and that America's gonna be utterly destroyed by nuclear fire, man. Okay, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, we out here speaking these words of prophecy, man. All right, because that's the most important thing. Because once all hell breaks loose and everything that we've been talking about starts to come to pass, then everybody gonna be trying to come up. You know, as a well, I want to listen now, but it's gonna be too late. You know, can somebody get Jeremiah 15 and 2 real quick?
I got to switch through.
All right, go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom.
Hey, the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful kingdom. That's talking about America, man. All right, this place is a cesspool of wickedness and iniquity, man. Okay, all types of wicked deeds are done here. They passed the law. I don't know when the fuck it was, but they passed the law. All right, it's legal now for a man to marry another man. It's legal for a woman to marry another woman. All right, they passed the sodomite laws. All right, they promote adultery. They promote women going and having multiple sex partners. All right, they promote women dressing like whores. All right, so they push, and then they pushing it in schools. Okay, that LGBTQIQ shit, whatever the hell it is, man. You know, they pushing all that on the kids, man. All right, getting them started early, because they know that's when the kid is more, you know, they realize shit more when they're younger. Yeah, exactly. So they getting that on the kids. Hey, so the Lord, that ain't getting past the Lord, man. Yeah, how about Shema Shai seeing all of this shit? All right, go ahead.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Hey, the Lord said He's gonna destroy it from off the face of the earth, man. America's gonna be utterly destroyed. There's gonna be nothing left of this place. It's gonna be a desert. Okay, you're not gonna be able to notice. Hey, oh, that was America. We ain't gonna be able to tell that shit. It's gonna be like a straight desert, man. All right. You got that. Oh no.
Saving that I will utterly destroy the house. No, Slaki. Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
Hey, the Lord ain't gonna utterly destroy the house of Jacob. All right, He's gonna keep His remnant. All right, those men that are out here. Hey, like I said earlier, present their bodies as living sacrifices. Okay, He's gonna save those men. He's gonna save the 1/3. He's gonna save the elect. This is why we out here. It's all about the elect, man. Right. We ain't worried about 2/3 of Jacob. Any nigga that walk by and don't want to listen, that's on them. You know, that's on them. We ain't got nothing to do with that at that point. All right, we told you when we warned you. So that's all we worried about. All right, 33. All right. That's all we worried about. We getting the blood off our hands. Because after that, it ain't on us no more. Yeah, because it ain't on us no more, man. We done warned you already. Go ahead.
This is verse 9. This is verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will shift the house of Israel among all nations like a corn is shifted in a sea, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
All right. Hey, the Lord's going to sift through the house of Israel, man. All right. He's going to separate the good from the bad, the wheat from the tares. All right, go ahead.
Verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
And that's very important, man. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Who are His people? The Israelites. You so-called blacks, Native American, and Latinos. All right? The Lord's going to kill all you wicked niggas, man, that don't want to come back and repent to Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai. It's just that simple. Because He gave you time, all right? You get... Second Ezra. Nah, you can get that too, but that 9. Yeah, get that too.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, that's too.
You got it.
Go ahead.
We got it right now. You got it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
Hey, don't be worried about how the ungodly gonna be punished, man. And that's Jake's biggest thing. You know, they worry about, what about little Rara? What about little Joe? You know? Hey, man, fuck them, man.
That's right.
They not repenting to Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, so we not going to worry about it.
That's right.
All right? But only thing we going to go ahead.
Read on and win, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
That's it. That's right. That's all we worried about. We inquiring about how the righteous going to be saved. We worry about how these brothers gonna be saved, man. We ain't worried about the rest of Jake, man. Cause they don't matter. They're unimportant. They're movie extras. Okay? You don't go watch a movie. You don't go watch the Avengers and be like, damn, who that nigga drinking the coffee?
All right.
You know? We ain't worried about him, man. That nigga just an extra, yo. He just an extra. Go ahead.
Now the second Ezra 8:1, and he answered me, saying, the Most High made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
And that's it. This world for many, but the world to come for few. Okay? Hey man, this world is for everybody. You know? This is for everybody. But the world that's coming is only for the few, it's only for the elect.
Right.
Alright? Because they're the only ones that understand the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. Alright? Go ahead.
Okay. It's Jeremiah 11:14. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them.
Hey, pray not for these people, man. Okay? So you're not supposed to be lifting up prayers for your wicked ass family. You're not supposed to be lifting up prayers for your co-workers. That's on them, man. The scriptures say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right.
It don't say nothing about working out James' salvation and little rah-rahs. Nah, man, work out your own salvation. That's all we supposed to be worried about. Go ahead, dog.
Yeah, this Revelation.
Okay.
It says, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
And that's the most important part. The Lord, even if you do it, the Lord ain't gonna hear it. The Lord ain't listening to it either way. So what's the point of you wasting your breath praying for your family and shit if they wicked? It's pointless, man. It's pointless to pray for somebody that's doomed or that's designated to be destroyed. You know, I did a sit down on that like a couple weeks ago. What's the point of praying for these people and giving hope for these people if they already destined to be destroyed? Just let them drop. You know.
Hey, can I say too? That was the overtone of Lot.
Good.
Lot was leaving out the city.
Yeah, good.
His wife, he wasn't even concerned, man. Yeah. His wife got destroyed. He kept it moving.
The Lord said, "Don't look back."
Yeah,
She
don't
look
look
back.
back.
That's on you, bitch.
And he knew she looked back.
I'm listening. You ain't listening. You gonna be back.
Because you telling the spirit, they probably was in front of Lot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and he seen
Lot
it
saying,
go
like,
down.
he probably walked by, you know what I mean?
That's fucked up. Man.
Gotcha, you know what I mean?
Hey, excuse me real quick.
You know you walked in
Hey, let me get by you. Real talk, man. Hey, it's just like that. Okay?
Yeah, this Revelation is 22:11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Let him be unjust still, man. He's already unjust. What you worry about it for? Why are you trying to make this man righteous? You can't do that. That's like trying to make Esau righteous. That man was created to be the wicked.
Right.
So what is you really going against Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, trying to save 2/3 of Jake, trying to save these other nations because that's Jake's favorite thing. What about Esau?
What about?
What about Moab? What about the Chinese? What about the Japanese, the Arabs? Man, look, the Lord's only deal with the nation of Israel, man. Right. All throughout the Bible, it speaks about the nation of Israel. It don't speak about saving no other nation. He references the other nations as the drop of the bucket. That's spittle. They're nothing to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai.
It also cuts you John 3:16, people, because when you get Isaiah 45:17, it talks about the salvation of Israel. That's how it is. He's not saving everybody. That cuts it right there. Just that one script alone.
And that would mean
say the world of Israel.
And that would mean that the Bible contradicts itself. We all point John 3:16. How is it all throughout the Old Testament speak about Israel, but then all of a sudden in one verse it's talking about everybody? That don't even make no damn sense. And then if you keep reading down, it tells you and it talks about Israel, man.
Yep.
So it ain't work, man.
God, it said, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still, and he that is righteous, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy
That's
still.
it. You only supposed to be you only supposed to be worried about the holy and the righteous, not nobody else. Hey, so if they wicked, hey man, let them niggas be wicked, yo. Go ahead.
St. John 14:4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one.
Hey, that's heavy. Hey, that's important, man. Not one, man. Who can do that? Y'all niggas can't do that, man. You know? And that's what's that one camp? Who be doing that shit? I think it was that one time when we was talking to them ISUPK niggas, when we asked them what was the chip, and they said it or not. What was the market beast? And they said it was a chip, but they said we ain't worried about that. We trying to get Jake off the drugs.
Man, I remember that.
Man, I got to do with the scriptures, man.
I remember that. I had to think about it. I was like, oh,
that ain't in the scripts, man.
Exactly.
The Lord don't tell you come out here and get Jake off the drugs. You know. Hey, wake up the elect. Bring in the elect, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus 34:4. Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed?
Right.
And from that thing which is false, what truth can come?
The truth can come from false things, man.
Yeah. Hey, so if 2/3 of our people outside of the temple, all right, and they was predestinated to be outside of the temple, how you gonna sit here and bring them within the temple, man?
Right.
With what? The house of David, man.
Right.
Hey, we was predestinated to get this, man. You know? And 2/3 were predestinated to be destroyed, man. Like the scripture said, read it one more time, Mark.
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 34:4. Of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that thing which is false, what truth can come?
Yeah, so truth can't come out of a 2/3, man. All right, because first of all, 2/3 don't have faith. All right, he don't have the gift that the hopeful elect in our case have, man. Faith, man. You know, so 2/3 is a filthy thing, man. What the scripture said, touch not
my anointing.
touch not a dead, unclean thing.
Yeah, unclean thing.
That's right. So touch not a dead body. 2/3 is a dead body, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a dead spirit. Hey, we living amongst the walking dead, man.
Hey, like, go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
without
yeah,
faith it is
yeah.
impossible to please him. For
Yep.
he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Hey, like the bro said, man, 2/3 ain't got no faith. That's the biggest thing in this, and man, all right, you gotta have faith to please your Yahweh Bashim Shai. 2/3 ain't got it. So why are you trying to save 2/3? It's pointless, man. And like bro said, hey, they the house of Saul. What they say about the house of Saul, man?
Right.
House of Saul waxed weaker and weaker, and the house of David waxed. Exactly, man. Hey, you supposed to be like the house of David, man, not the house of Saul. Them niggas weak, man. They Saul body, they can't get it. You know, they too emotional.
Right.
Man, because David killed them all. Man, what the fuck?
Zephaniah 1:17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
That's it. Flesh as the dung, man. Go ahead,
I got another one. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in the Mashiach Yahushai with eternal glory.
That's it. You endure all things for the elect sake, man. Like I said, man, this is only for the elect. We ain't worried about 2/3, man. We're not worried about Jacob. The place of repentance is open unto them. They didn't want to take it. That's on them, man. You know?
It's second Ezra chapter 9, verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that will come into it. And I saw and spared greatly, and have kept me a great of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Born in vain. Y'all was born to be put to death. Why? Don't ask. Simple as that. Don't question Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, man. He's righteous in everything that he does. It's the unrighteousness with the Most High, Yahweh forbid. There's nothing righteous about the Most High, man. So don't question. Y'all was born, y'all was put as the example of how not to act.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. It says, surely surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of the Most High. They could not, out of the good things that are seen, know him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the work master.
They don't acknowledge Yahweh Bashim Yahshua.
Right.
They don't acknowledge the Lord for anything, man. You know? They acknowledge Jesus and Buddha and all them other pieces of shit, man. That's all they acknowledge, man. Hey, but what's that, real quick? Yeah, get that real quick. Okay? Because when the time comes, hey, the Lord my shit. You want to call on Buddha? You want to call on Jesus? Go ahead. Go tell that nigga. Tell that nigga help you out, man. Go call his phone. See if he pick up. You gonna call it? We're sorry. That call cannot be complete. You ain't gonna be able to, hey, it's not gonna work, man.
I got a precept for y'all.
This is Judges chapter 10, verse 13 down to 14. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. And let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Let them deliver you, man. Go let Caesar Borgia deliver you in the time of trouble, man. Go let this nigga deliver you, man. Alright? This pale-faced bastard, go let him deliver you. And that's the thing with Jake, man. All throughout history, they've been praying to this man. And what has he done for you people? Nothing, man. He's done nothing but destroy.
What have you done
Hey,
for
when
me?
you look at this, when you look at the image of this guy, all right, this represents the people that have oppressed you all this time. The brother said, "What have he done for you?" That's what he's done for you, man. He have beaten the backs of your forefathers, raped your foremothers, all right, castrate your children, rape your children, treated your children as what, gator bait.
Yes.
That's what he has done for you, man. And we, even though we know the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, we look at it like, how can you, Jakes, honor a guy like this, man? All right? Like I always say, man, hey, the Chinese didn't do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Japanese, you know, any other nation that's upon the planet, man, outside of the nation of Israel, the other 17 nations, they didn't put their face as the Savior, man. What is that? Isaiah 14, 2 Thessalonians? Yeah, get it. You know, hey, so they the ones who have oppressed you, man. So this is what these race of people have done for you, man. You still praise this guy, Cesare or Caesar Borgia, man. So that got to be a strong delusion that the Most High has put on our people, man.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a strong delusion, man.
That's right.
Hey,
They should believe a lie.
that's it. That's it.
That should be a lie.
That's it. Somebody get it with it. Book of Matthew. If I'm not mistaken, that's it.
Yeah, this is Baruch chapter 6 and 49. How then cannot men perceive that they be no gods, which can neither save themselves from war nor from plague?
Hey, exactly. Jake can't perceive that, man. They can't perceive. These niggas ain't no gods. Matter of fact, get that in Wisdom of Solomon. I think it's 14 or 15. It's towards the end when it speaks about them having more basically more meaning or life than the gods that they bringing up. You know.
Oh, okay. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 1. I'm going to read down to 5. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
And that's the key point. Jake claiming to be Christians, y'all don't even follow the first commandment. The Lord said, don't have no other God before me, but you putting Caesar Borgia over him.
That's
How
right.
does that work, man?
That's beautiful.
That doesn't work. It doesn't work out, man. It don't add up. Y'all trying to say 2 plus 2 is 50.
Right.
That don't work like that, man.
That's right.
That's what they teach them in school.
Yeah, it don't work like that, yo. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Right.
Alright? That don't add up.
Right.
Don't worship no other God before him, man. And you doing it. Then you worship one that don't even look like you.
Fire.
This so-called white man is oppress your ass for your whole life. And then you're gonna turn around and go praise somebody that looks like him.
Fire.
What sense does that make, man?
Then they like to say he's Middle Eastern, which is a direction.
Fucking direction.
No, that's when they don't want to say dark skin.
Right,
Car.
yeah.
That's when they don't want to say the car. They
When you
wanna-
after
they
you
wanna
put
say-
that revelation on him, then they he was Middle Eastern.
He was Middle Eastern.
That's a
They're
direction.
trying so hard to do.
Exactly.
So John 19:14, and it was the preparation of the Passover, and about the 6th hour, he said unto the Jews, Behold your king. John 19:15, but they cried out, Away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, Shall I crucify your king? The chief priest answered, We have no king but Caesar.
Hey, that's it, man. Okay. Once again, Bringing up this devil, man.
Caesar Bozel.
Bringing up this devil.
That's twofold.
Yeah.
Right.
Twofold speaks about things written aforetime. But how coincidence is Caesar Bozel?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And they said crucify him. We go into the idea of crucifying, that means cross him out.
Right. Right.
Cross out that idea. We don't want we can't embrace that idea of the Lord being a so-called Negro. No. It's Caesar, man. You go in your grandma's house and take down that image of Caesar you want, man.
Oh, she gonna hit you with a pan.
Yeah, you gonna have hell to pay, man.
She gonna hit you with the hot cornbread.
Yeah, hey. you gonna be demonized, man. You gonna be the next, you know what I mean? You gonna be the next Bin Laden. You know what I mean? The biggest terrorist since Al Qaeda, man.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 15 down to 17. For they counted all the idols of the heathen to be gods, which neither have the use of eyes to see, nor noses to draw breath, nor ears to hear, nor fingers of hands to handle. And as for their feet, they are slow to go. For man made them, and he that borrowed his own spirit fashioned them. But no man can make it godlike unto himself. For being mortal, he worketh a dead thing with wicked hands. For he himself is better than the things which he worshipeth.
He himself is better than the things that he worships, man.
Right.
So you yourself is better than the damn shit that you worship. You know? Damn lip service, man. Alright? Go ahead.
Whereas he lived once, but they never.
Hey, Jesus ain't never walked this bitch, man. Never. I don't give a fuck how many times you listen to Kanye. He ain't never walked, man. Alright? Jesus ain't never walked, man. It's a false thing, man. That's right. You yourself is better than that man. You know? He ain't shit. Right, yeah, his name hold no weight, man. But you jakes ain't gonna get that until it's too late. When the Lord's smacking you, man. On the backside of your head.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, this Joshua chapter 24 and verse 15. And if it seem evil, even unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods of your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, of whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house,
Yeah, that's it.
we will serve the Lord.
That's it. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, man. You know? So like I said, we ain't worried about you. You know? And key point, on the other side of the flood. Okay? They wasn't good, man. Alright?
Exodus chapter 22, verse 20. He that sacrificeth unto any god, save unto Yahweh only, he shall be utterly destroyed.
That's it. You sacrifice unto any other power, you shall be utterly destroyed, utterly wasted. There's no use for you, man. You're pointless. Okay? You were born in vain. That's all it is. Alright, go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 6, verse 50 and 51. For seeing they be but of wood and overlaid with silver and gold, it shall be. Baruch 6 and 50 and 51. For seeing they be but of wood and overlaid with silver and gold, it shall be known hereafter that they are false. And it shall manifest.
Laid over with silver and gold, that means you people perceive it to have somewhat value.
Right.
You look at it as valuable. You know? Right. But it has no value, hold no weight.
Hey, your damn grandma gonna die over Caesar Bozier.
Yeah. You actually put stock into them images.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah. Verse 51, and it shall be manifestly appear to all nations and kings that they are no gods, but the works of men's hands, and that there is...
Man-made idea.
Right.
That's all these guys do. They the work of man's hands. You know? Go ahead,
And that there is no work of the Most High in them.
Yeah, meaning they didn't have nothing to do with the creation. Matter of fact, continue, because you know what? When you discern the difference between this doctrine, right, and with the so-called Christians push or whoever, whatever doctrine out there, we the only doctrine that push what? A kingdom. Now continue. Watch this.
Verse 52. Who then may not know that they are no gods, For neither can they set up a king.
Hold up, see? Neither can they set up a king. So they doctrine don't speak about a kingdom.
Right.
This is the only doctrine that speak about kings being set up.
That's right.
See that? Go ahead.
For neither can they
Man,
set
that's
up
heavy right
a
there.
king.
That's the letter from Jeremiah.
That's
Right.
right.
When you read that whole thing, it's really talking about America on the low.
right.
When you really read that chapter with understanding, it's talking about America, man. We spirit, we need to read that whole chapter, man.
That's right.
It's long, but it's real in depth, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, verse 53. For neither can they set up a king in the land.
Hey, when you consider so-called Christianity, they don't speak about kingdoms being set up. They only idea of a kingdom is a place reserved to afterlife. You die. Greeted by naked angels and escorted to the pearly gates, man.
That's right.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nor give rain unto men.
Oh, what it mean? Nor give rain to men. It's about this knowledge, man. Because when you go into Isaiah the 55th chapter, it speaks about how the word of the Lord come down like rain.
Right.
No, man.
That's it.
So they doctrine don't give understanding rain, living waters to men.
Right.
Because this is a parched land. This is a drought out here, man.
Right.
So what happens in a drought? You at the mercy of the Lord. You need rain to come. When it's a drought, there's no formula, man. You can't come up with a formula to overcome a drought. You at the mercy of your Yahweh Shai at that point.
That's right.
And that's why Yahweh Shai cut. Remember when Yahweh Shai went up in the when he made the declaration that he was the guy, he said, look, this day has the scriptures been fulfilled before you, and they got mad at him. Then he said, surely in the days when of the widow, it was a drought. Hey, somebody, you know what I'm talking about? Hold that on deck, man. That's the time we in now, man. It's a drought out here, man. And the only waters is by way of the proper knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scripture. And there's no other doctrine or no other power that can produce that but what we got, man.
That's right.
Yeah, bring it up real quick and go back there.
Isaiah 14 and 18 real quick.
14 and 18?
No, 41 and 18.
Oh,
Isaiah
yeah.
41 and 18 just real quick for I'll get that. This is what they're all talking about, man, because hey, we living in that dry land, man, that valley of the dry bones, man.
And these different YouTube channels is nothing more than wells.
Right.
That's why when you consider water, you irrigate water, you channel it. You know, like channels of water.
Right. Got it. 41 and 18. 41 and 18.
You're going to bring it up.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this is Isaiah 41 and 18. I will open rivers in high places and foundations in the midst of the valleys.
Yeah, and that's talking about America. Go ahead.
I will make the wilderness a pool of water and the dry land springs of water.
And the dry land, yep. That's talking about this knowledge, man. This knowledge being poured out on America. All right, just go back. Oh, you got something? Go ahead.
In Psalms 1 and verse 3, it says, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit in its season.
Yep, in this season, man. This is that season, man. It's telling you in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. There's a season, time and season for everything under the earth, man. So everything's seasonal. We coming into the summer where life flourishes.
Right.
We coming out of the darkness, out of winter. The dead season of Esau. You know what I mean? And we going into the time of life. Yeah, go ahead up.
Yeah.
Back to where you was at.
Back where I'm at, this is Baruch 6 and 53. For neither can they set up a king in the land, nor give rain unto men.
See that?
Neither can they judge their own cause, nor redress a wrong.
Yep, see that? Go ahead.
Being unable, for they are as crows
Yeah.
between heaven and earth.
Yeah, that means that they don't have a certain, they just wondering. Oh, the scriptures talk about that too in Jude, where it says forming up, they wandering stars. They're forming up their own shame.
Right. And
See, that's a form of not having a foundation. You know? Yeah, go ahead. You should say
it's like,
something?
yeah, because you know what crows do? They feed off the dead.
Yeah.
That's all they feed off that dead, man. And they just eating it up, man. Eating it off the dead dust, man. Which y'all 2/3 dead. I really got 3.
This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. And then I got 2 Ezra 14 and 47. For in them is the spring of understanding, the fountain of wisdom, and the stream of knowledge.
Yeah, hey, the stream. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, the stream of knowledge, man. The fountain of wisdom, man. And that's what we have, man, here in these dry lands. All right, you got to think about it. If you're in a dry land, where are you going to get hydration from? All right, that's Ezekiel 37 chapter. All right, that's us, right? That's us fulfilling Ezekiel 37 chapter, man. All right, because what we was in those dry lands, and that rivers of living water has came out unto us, man. Why do, like the ox said earlier, through faith, man? But he said, he that believeth on me, as the scripture has said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living waters. And those rivers of living waters are spewing out of us, all right, here in this parks, here in this dry land, man, here in this desert, which is America, man. All right, and that's just what, hey, read that one more time. That was beautiful. Read that precept one more time, man.
Hey, Jake out here with umbrellas, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
we give them the water niggas like this, behind the sign. Shit.
He's showering.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 47. For in them is the spring of understanding, the fountain of wisdom, and the stream of knowledge.
That's it, man. Okay.
Solomon 7. Hold that to you got.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 24 and verse 31. It reads, I said, I will water my best garden and will water abundantly my garden bed. And lo, my brook became a river, and my river became a sea.
That's beautiful. Yeah, because this is an overflowing. This is a flood, man. The Lord actually opened up the floodgates, man. You know? Yeah, go ahead.
So this is Isaiah 43 and 19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness.
Oh, and what's that way? The Lord says He's going to make a way in the wilderness. Real quick, right? What's that way? This that path, man, to the kingdom.
That's straight narrow path.
Yeah, because when you consider the wilderness, right, you can get lost in the wilderness easy, man. Somebody drop your ass off in the forest of the wilderness. You know, it's a very good chance you can get lost. You're not going to find your starting point. You know what I'm saying? So that's a miracle in itself. That Yahweh Shema Shai once more made a way in this wilderness, man. I would tell you that in Jeremiah 6 too. That's for the Go ahead.
It says, I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Right. Break down.
And rivers in the desert, man, because this is, like I said, this is a very dry land. This place it lacks water. It lacks the true knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And guess what? The living water just leads to life, man. It's different spots where life dwells here in America, at least these counts, man. You know? That's why if you come across the count, man, you were set with life and death. This is the lifeline, man. If you dismiss it, you take this thing lightly, you're gonna die. You know? You're gonna be malnourished. You said the unnurtured souls have erred. You know what I mean? So you got
got a precept. Isaiah chapter 35. Verse 7, and let's start at verse 6. Then shall the lame man leap as an hart, and the tongue of the dumb sing, for in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert.
Hey, can I say too, right? What happens in the desert is a lot of mirages. You know, like in the desert, you know, you see them cartoons.
Yeah,
walking in the desert. Well, that's Jake, man. Jake is seeing mirages, man. But guess what? We actually found the oasis of water, man. Through these live streams. Oh, and that's another thing too. Live stream, that's the living waters. You know? Yep, go ahead.
Verse 7, and the parched ground shall become a pool.
Yep, and the parched ground shall become a pool, man. And see, the knowledge, this is an all-time high for knowledge, man. They said that this is the information age. But guess what? Yahweh Shema Shai behind that. He's the driving force behind wisdom taking place, laying hold on the planet Earth, man. You know? They say that in 2 Ezra the 6th chapter, where it say, truth shall be declared.
Yeah, that's right. They've been so long without fruit.
Yeah, shall be declared. Yep. Got more on that?
In the thirsty land, springs of water. In the habitation of dragons, which each lay, shall be grass with reeds and rushes. Read that again. It says, in the thirsty land, springs of water.
We thirsty. Jake thirsty. As a whole, everybody thirsty, man.
Right.
You looking for the answers. Jake looking for the answers. Yeah, go ahead.
That scripture, man, what is it? basically the elect haven't tamed it. You know.
Romans
11:7.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because Jake looking for answers either directly or indirectly. Whether it's in the form of you getting a damn a document to validate your success in the form of a diploma, or just having just some simple nigga on Instagram with a lot of money, man. No, Jake looking for the answers. But guess what? We found, like, that age-old question, right? What's the meaning of life? Guess what? We got the answer to that, man. That's why we can charge you for this, to be honest, but we not, because the Lord, that's why the Lord warned us. He said, buy the truth and sell not, because we possess something so valuable. A nigga that ain't right said, oh shit, I can sell this. Because you have a van and you paint on the side of it, want to know the meaning of life? You know what I mean? The mother be like, yeah, $5. You can charge whatever number you want. I know the meaning of life. I can tell you your future. We can tell you your future, man. The Lord made it simple. And it's all, you know what I mean? It's either you're going to live or die. You come up, right? I said, hey, yo, you know this scripture talking about? Right. You don't know, like, okay, you're going to die, bro. Right. Because it tell you that Daniel the 12th chapter. That's the wicked to understand. Go ahead.
Thing is IUIC, they selling breakdowns and shit.
Yeah, they selling breakdowns. Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, that's wicked, man.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be doing that.
Oh, that's why the scripture say,
a
nigga, riches is not coming for a nigga. It said, and what would an envious man do with money? So what an envious man do with money? He's stuck. Because he already envious of everybody, so he want to have 26s. And he's looking at everybody else sideways, so now he got joints on, man. Yep, so, go ahead.
Yep. It says, in the habitation of dragons, where each lay shall be grass with reeds and rushes.
Oh, somebody give me, go back to that Isaiah too, where it said, that Isaiah 45 and 18, whatever I call it, where it going to the dragons. If you continue to read it, going to go into the dragons. We're going to tell you what the dragons is, man.
All right.
Yep, go ahead.
Yep. It says, in the habitation of dragons, where each lay shall be grass with reeds and bushes.
Yep, go ahead.
And an highway shall be there.
See, and a highway shall be there, man. Hey, that proves that this is the place. In order for you to get to the kingdom, you had to go through America first.
Right.
When we asked the first chapter, the disciples, they inquired, Lord, what will we do? Now what they said, when without, at this time, restore the kingdom. They thought that the path was going through Rome. They didn't know that the path was 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter. Right. That fire on one side and the water on one side, which that's somebody to America. The only way you can make it to the kingdom is through America. Right. Now, is that it? Is you on that with it?
Yeah, with the dragons and all that.
Read right there.
Just bang it. Isaiah 43.
Yeah, we're going to go to what you got.
Read verse 19
again.
It says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth.
See that?
Shall ye not know it?
Yeah, shall ye not know it? And that's our mentality. You don't know what we're talking about? So if you don't, you're going to die. I can tell you your future. Technically, I can tell you your future. And the Lord simplified it for us. We ain't got to tell you the nuances and the ins and outs like, in a month, you're going to know. Overall, you're going to die, man. And I can tell you what you're going to die from. It's either going to be of a famine, animals might attack you. Yeah, go the sword. Go ahead.
God, it says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Yep, read.
It says, the beasts of the field shall honor me.
Oh, who's the beast of the field? That's talking about us, man. Go ahead.
It says, the dragons and the owls.
Hold up, it says the dragons and the owls. Who are the dragons and the owls? The elect. Because when you go into dragons and owls, those are two wise creatures.
Owl symbolize good.
Yeah, and the dragon. Because the dragon is another word for serpent. Now the owl, it's talking. It really going. When you go into detail, going into the characteristics of and the qualities of the elect. An owl sees what in the dark. An owl sees in the dark. Yeah, we can't get with too much. Hey, hold up. You'll appreciate this. Hold up. Read this again. Read it again.
God, it says, the beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls, because I will.
That's the elect. You know that what's the pecking order of wisdom? The dragons and owls.
That's right.
That's the top of the list.
That's right.
Now again, like we were saying, the owls, they can see in the dark, and the dragons are separate serpents. So that's us. It said we shall honor the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, He said the dragons and the owls, because I give waters in the wilderness.
See, that's why we love the Lord, man, because He gave us. What it is? That's what you call for. Keep going. Continue.
It says the dragons.
That's when you continue to read on. We got a nigga turquoise help. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Isaiah 43:20. The beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls, because I give waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert to drink to my people, my chosen.
My people, my chosen. So the elect, man. So that's the Lord opened up the wells to, man. Now with that, go with you. All right, Ecclesiastes. That's quoted again.
Isaiah 43.
Start at 18. Read down. Yep. We read that whole chapter too.
Ecclesiastes chapter 29 and verse 21. The chief thing of life is water.
The chief things of life is water, man.
See that? See that?
Now hold up, it said the chief things of. Get a precept. Get a precept showing that water is not physical water.
No.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 55:1. Oh, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the water.
Oh, and that's talking about you, Jakes. You've been downtrodden for 500 years. 35 years. And guess what, man? Now the Lord have given you water to drink, man. And you rejected it. You know, I think, what's that? Proverbs 6 and 6? I believe Proverbs 5 and 15. Somebody hold that real quick.
Yeah.
I believe Proverbs 5 and 15. Get that real quick. Yeah, the Lord, here it is. The Lord gave you, when you go into, what's that? Job, is it Job 30? When it's talking about the lions cry for and the Lord feed everybody. You know what I mean? Hey, the animals don't reject it, man. Hey, the Lord's so heavy, man. The Lord has set it up a scenario. The Lord feed a lion by setting up a damn deer, man. See what I'm saying? So the Lord set up an intricate plan to feed you niggas, man, with the things that gonna lead to everlasting life. That's why Yahweh went, man. Yahweh, man. Yahweh told him, said, the water I give you, you know what I mean? Yahweh said, the water I give you, man.
Thirst no more.
He was dialed in, man. He was always locked in, man. Everything he did was solely about, he was turned up, man. Everything was a teaching moment with Yahweh, man. Already. Everything was a teaching moment with Yahweh. Told us, you know what I mean? It was something subtle as just a transition of water. Yahweh turned it into a major moment, man. Yeah, go ahead, what you got?
It's book of St. John, chapter 4, verse 13. Yahweh answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again.
Now, go back to what you just read, the chief things.
All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 29 and verse 21.
Go ahead.
It says, the chief thing for life is water.
Now,
see that? For life.
One chop, you have to read that. Yeah, man, go get some bottled water.
Yeah, man, you gotta get dehydrated.
Yeah.
You gotta get hydrated. We'll get you some water. Yeah,
that's true. Want a drink of water, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna show you, man, how important water is. You think he going deep?
Yeah. You gotta flush your kidneys out, my brother.
That's why But hey, hey. But it said the cheap thing is like is water. Go give you that real quick.
Yeah, I got just back for y'all. Hey, this is Ecclesiastes 24 and 21. I'm gonna start at 20 and 21. For my memorial is sweeter than honey, and mine inheritance than the honeycomb.
Right. Yeah.
They that eat me shall yet be hungry.
Oh yeah, but you know what? Hold that. We're gonna get around to that.
Yeah.
Because that's the next phase. All right? Now hold up, read this again.
Ecclesiastes chapter 29 and verse 21. The chief thing for life is water.
Now we just showed that water is spiritual because I brought out the scripture, Isaiah 55. Now go ahead, what's the next thing?
And bread.
And bread. Now you can get that. Now you can get that.
Whoa.
Ecclesiastes 24 and 20. For my memorial is sweeter than honey, and mine inheritance than the honeycomb. They that eat me shall yet be hungry.
So what's that bread it's talking about? it's talking about this knowledge. Now give me that. Would you get John 6? Get that.
With John 6:48, it says, I am that bread of life.
So the scripture said the chief things in life is water and bread. So what's really the chief thing in life? Yahweh Shai, which is this knowledge.
That's right.
You got something?
Hey.
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, bring it out.
Real quick, I need to get that revelation too.
Okay.
So it said water, bread. But hey, hold up. A carnal guy will be thinking what? The physical thing. Yeah, but he, you know what I mean? Eat some flatbread. You know, they'll get elaborate. Like, they try to get deep in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got some flatbread and a jug of water, you know what I mean? No, man, this talking about knowledge, man. That's the chief things in life, this understanding. That's why the Lord said, what's that? I think it's Proverbs 4:7. I forget. Wisdom is the
That's it.
Oh, that's a link up with that.
That's it.
Wisdom is the principal thing, man. That's the chief thing.
Hey, chief meaning what? The first, the head.
That's the main thing you should. Oh, that's why Yahweh Shai says, seek ye first the kingdom and all that. And the kingdom is this knowledge, man.
Right.
That's the journey we have embarked on, man.
Yeah, that's heavy.
For knowledge, man.
That's all the King Solomon prayed for.
Oh man, I was just thinking of
He didn't ask for nothing else. All he asked for was wisdom. He didn't ask for riches, none of that. But he asked for the wisdom, and the Lord gave him everything else because he asked for the wisdom.
Hey, but you know what's so heavy about that? He sparked the Lord, like,
Yeah, he's like,
he made the Lord so, hey, come on, man, that's heavy right there. That's heavy right there, man. He provoked, he provoked the response in the Lord, man. The Lord was like, that's bad right there. It's like chess, you know. The Lord boxed him in like, what you want. That was a snap.
yeah.
Because he could have asked for something off, man. He played it safe, man. He said, give me wisdom, man. Then he went into it. He said, so I can judge these great people. So he was set up to be the king, man. He was set up to be the king, man.
That's how you know that was
Hey, that's why Yahweh Shai with the spirit of the Lord on him. Hey, matter of fact, that's why Yahweh Shai with the spirit of the Lord on him went off. He said, those who would not have me reign over them.
Hey, for real.
Why? Because he was designed to be the king, man.
That's it.
And the Lord signed off on him. All right, go ahead.
This is 2 John chapter 1, verse 9. Whoever so transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of the Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, hath not Yahweh. He that abideth in the doctrine of the Mashiach.
Hey, read that again.
This is 2 John chapter 1, verse 9. Whosoever transgresseth and abideth not in the doctrine of the Mashiach, hath not Yahweh. He that abideth in the doctrine of the Mashiach, he have both the Father and the Son.
See, that means that's the backup you got. That's who you got. That's who we got co-signing us. Yahweh Shai and the Father. And it tell you that in Luke the 10th chapter. He that heareth you, heareth me, and he that heareth me, heareth him that sent me. That's the chain of command. That's the pecking order, man. So we out here under the orders of the highest power conceivable, man. That's right. Damn about you people out here, man. You weak, man. You know, we had to dumb it down just to deal with people, man. Ain't nothing deep about you, man. And I say that humbly, you know?
That's fact.
Matter of fact, that's facts, though, man. We've been entrusted. We're the carriers of supreme knowledge, man. Straight up, man. Love it or hate it. Go ahead.
I think in John chapter 4, that verse 14, said, for whomsoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him, shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life.
Yeah, and that means what? That's what it's going to produce. You're going to evolve into an everlasting life. You got to remember, with the Lord, everything is in the form of husbandmanship. You know, a process. You consider a tree. The seed is planted, and it'll just pop up out the ground. A great mulberry tree, it has to be watered and it grows. Even animals, the puppy, it grows. They start off a little pup. Kittens, people, they grow. See? Go ahead.
Even with the back in Egypt, when the Lord split the waters, the scripture said it took all night for the water to split. So you know what I mean? It wasn't an instant thing. It took all night for the water to split, man.
True. Yeah, that's beautiful right there.
That goes into Yahweh Shai being dramatic, man.
Yeah.
You know the Pharaoh right behind him. He gave him time. Yeah, got time to catch up. Then finally everything over. 1 more second.
Yeah, both like, get time. Yeah, straight up, man. And then when you go into it, those waves was bigger than damn buildings. True. Yeah, it was like an aquarium. You can see sharks, you can see all the live, you can see the animals. And man, they were walking on straight dry land. And that's why Yahweh said, look, it's gonna be no longer said what I did in Egypt, man, because this is gonna be a far more spectacular, breathtaking event what the Lord about to do, man. Them cherries gonna be bad. They're gonna be giving off colors that you never saw before. Yeah. You know? So yeah, go ahead,
It's gonna be like a movie, man. You know? And that's how you know Esau really know the scripts, because in all their movies, they throw an alien and shit, but you know it's talking about the chariots, man.
No, they talking about the
chariots. You know good and goddamn what they talking about the chariots.
You wanna know why how more close we're the end? A lot of these rappers and artists, they're putting more chariots in their albums and on their covers and shit.
Oh, which one? Yeah, Outkast. No, you got it out.
It's like I was just saying Outkast.
Yeah, Outkast.
Yeah.
Oh, and another one too, the chick that's lately at the award show, was it Missy Elliott?
Missy Elliott.
Yeah, she did the whole elaborate UFO thing. Yep.
Chris Brown posted him in a chariot, and then I don't listen to this guy. His name's Lil Pump. Yeah, like Lil
That's
Pump.
the little guy that got bit with the snake. Yeah, he got bit with the snake. He was like, yo, cuz, snake just bit me, cuz.
On his DJ I follow, is DJ Academics. He posted his video of it. They had chariots in the video. There's like 2-3 of them swimming around. Yeah, Jake.
And you know, Jake. And you know what the scriptures, Salaki, the scriptures tell you that the presence of the Lord is going to be known. You know, the Lord. Matter of fact, somebody give me that real quick. You know what I want to say, John 12. You got it?
This is the book of St. John.
And you can't make that up, man. Spirit of the Lord. Yeah, because we're in a time with the Lord, and he making his presence known now. Yeah, go ahead. Bring it up.
Jeremiah, it's like this St. John 12, verse 28. It says, Father, glorify thy name. Then came a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again.
And that's the time we're in now. The Lord is glorifying his name, man. So that means each and every inhabitant on the planet Earth is going to, in some shape, fashion, or form, show reverence to Yahweh Shema Shah, whether you know it or not.
Got to.
Hey, you know what, too? Everybody feel the Lord whether they know it or not. You know what prove that? You can have an atheist, right? But when the damn it's thunder and lightning strike and they run for cover, they just show that they feel the Lord.
Right.
And also, this is
you know what I mean? True.
This has been going on for the longest. It's nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastes 1:9. This has been going on from the beginning. The Lord's been saying this is the beginning. That's the second Ezra, the 9th chapter, the beginning and the end manifest. So this has already been set up.
Hey, and the end is manifest.
Yep, 9 to 5, beautiful.
This is the end, man. People out here thinking that they're gonna have grandkids and all that other shit. Nah, man. You know, this generation will see Yahweh Shah come back.
That's right.
Whether you believe it or not.
Yep. Hey, Yahweh Shah said that too. He said, this very generation. Matter of fact, somebody get that Matthew 13 and it's Matthew 13 and